All right, so what I want to do first, I'm going to show you how to translate it from English to Spanish. So the first thing I want to do is add a note. And that's where my text is going to be. And it really doesn't matter what you put here because what I put in the computation layer will override it. All right, and then the second thing I want to do is add an action button. Those are really the only two things you need. But what my button is gonna say Spanish, and I'm gonna name this component Spanish as well. And this is what I'm gonna use in computation layer, and this is what they'll see. So you can just kind of change that how you want. All right, and so right here, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the note and click on computation layer. All right, so for the note, there's only two syncs. Um, so the first one is a content sync here is what I'm going to use. And then so I want to whenever I click that button, so when I click this button Spanish, I want to look at I type in the dot, the period, and then time since press. It's time since press, and I want that to be greater than 0. So whenever they push the button and that time since they push it is greater than 0, I want it to say something in Spanish. So say Spanish. All right. And then otherwise, quote, I want it to say English words, whatever, something in English here. And so that's going to change it there. So I click done. Let me preview it and see what it says. Again, whatever is written in there is not in the notes, not going to matter, only computation layer. So right now it's whatever you want in English. They click on Spanish and it'll change. So right now the issue is that it's only changing it to Spanish. It won't let me go back. So in order to go back, I need to reset it. So I'm going to the button, and I'm going to that computation layer, and then I'm going to use one of the things here, reset. So I'm going to reset this label right here, and I want it to say English. So put it done, hit preview. So now, right now it's in English. Click on Spanish, it'll translate to Spanish. I can go back and forth now. And that's it.